off to work until early January. All right, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Blue Sky Live's day trading stream. Today is December 9th, 2025. The time is 8:11 a.m. Please remember that all information contained in this stream is for educational purposes only. Like the disclaimer said at the beginning, any money you invest into the market, you can and most likely will lose. So please do your due diligence and trade safely and make sure you guys are out there careful managing your positions in the market. All right, let's get started with the morning levels. For NQ this morning, I've got a breakout level of 25,826. First take profit on that breakout would be 25,921. Sell the reversal at 25,746 with a buy the reversal spot at 25,582. A breakdown spot of 25,501. And your first take profit is 25,406. For my gold traders out there, we've got a breakout level of 6,887. The first take profit on that breakout is 6,906. Sell the reversal at 6,872. I'll buy the reversal spot at 6,839. Breakdown spot of 6,823. And your first take profit is 6,804. For gold, got a breakout level of 4,241 with your first take profit at 4,255. Sell the reversal at 4,229. Buy the reversal at 4,205. And your breakdown spot would be 4,193 with your first take profit at 4,179. Those are your morning levels for NASDAQ, ES, and gold. If you guys like those levels and would like to see those in the pre-market, you can also jump in the Discord where I post those each and every single day for our traders. All right, let's see. We're looking in the overnight session. Anybody do any trading overnight? Saw a few of you guys in Blasky's class last night. Hopefully y'all made some money off of his Asia session. Like the numbers this morning weren't received very well. Made a little cheddar. All right. I got you. Well, that's good. Making some cheddar is always a good thing, right? Think of my news. I don't have my news on yet. I was too busy working on getting everything up on. I guess it was an update to Streamlabs, which that's what hosed me this morning. Off work until early January. Damn, affluent. That's sick, man. You just got back from vacay. It's all good. It is all good, my friend. Fix. Interesting. Yep, it was great. It's nice though that you get the month off and stuff. I've never had a job that I could take that long of a time off. Never, yeah, even I remember that when I was running my IT company, I would look forward to like the next I'll look forward to the end of this week because this would be my last week that we would be really busy. Because we did a lot of work for retailers. So, they would have us be wrapped up with our work. Usually like this week would be the last work because, it's all the holidays and everything else. So It was usually slower, towards the end of the month, which I didn't mind it because it would mean that I could spend more time with my wife and kids. So for me, it was like, oh yeah, this is great. Right. My boss made me take the time. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Probably making you take it before you lose it. Oh wow, that's pretty sweet. Yeah, wow, Singapore. That's an awesome trip. Yeah, it sounds like a good time. Definitely sounds like a good time. I have to turn Steve's stream off because I can hear it. Looking like Steve's chart is showing us more downside. Yeah, it looked like London wasn't buying any of this last night. Saw that. I didn't trade the overnight session myself. I saw it and it was just too choppy for me at the get go. I don't know if I would have caught that long though. I don't know if I would have caught it. That'd have been a decent long to catch off the 9. That'd have been my only trade I could have caught right there out of the open, that pullback. I've seen that happen in the open though. We get that pull down, makes like a little flag. You get the breakout and then you get that failed breakout and then it just starts to dump. So right now it looks like on ES, your overnight high is 6,864. Bottom side of that is 6,841. And it looks like the market wants to get back into that 844. It's looking like it. Looking a little selling into the open. We're about 22 minutes away from the open right now. I'm sorry. What am I talking about? We're 12 minutes away from the open. What am I talking about? I did not. Yeah. Woof. I'm barely in my first cup of rocket fuel team. It's paid vacation. I wouldn't mind a paid vacation. I turned my heater down. My heater's a little too high. My wife said my office was toasty yesterday. I need coffee. Shh, I need some coffee. I'm drinking it. Unfortunately, I'm on my last K cup right now. So I smacked this deal on Amazon. So I'm waiting for it to show up. I got like 5 cases of what is it? K cups from Dunkin' Donuts for like $14 the other day on Amazon on this crazy deal. I was like, yeah. I go through so much coffee though. I could drink anywhere from like 2 to 3 cups a day. I take advantage of the little sales right when we can. It just, why does it got to get here tomorrow? Why can't it get here today? That wasn't bad at all. Yeah, so it's 4 boxes with 22 cups each for, I think I paid $14 for it. Normally that's like $60. I should have probably bought 2. Can I drink coffee and go to sleep? Yes, I technically can. I try not to because I'm a little caffeine sensitive. So I try not to drink like soda water after like midnight and stuff. And I try not to drink a lot of I try not to drink a lot of like caffeine and stuff. I try to drink more water. I usually start my day off like that. I'll have my, 2 or 3 cups, and then I usually will drink like water the rest of the day. If I have a meal, like my dinner or something, I'll grab like a soda, but that's just to kind of keep my sugar down. I'm not trying to I don't. It's not like I'm doing a lot of physical activity, so I at least try to, monitor what I'm eating and stuff like that to help with my weight. I mean, I'm not fat yet, but I'm getting close to being fluffy. I'm gonna have to start getting active. I'm gonna have to start getting active. What I've been wanting to do for the longest time is I wanted to get up and run in the mornings. The only problem is that Now it's a little bit earlier and I'm usually up late. I'm a big night owl. So I'd have to do it like after I get off. Like maybe that's the way to look at it. I get out of the morning show, go take a 30-40 minute run and then come back and I'll be like solid. But the thing that worries me is I'm gonna come back and I'll be hungry because I usually don't eat. I usually fast in the morning. My grandmother used to drink it to go to sleep. Really? That's interesting. Yeah, that's probably true. You probably won't get quality sleep. I definitely wouldn't recommend drinking coffee, right before you go to bed. Makes sense. Totally makes sense there. Yeah, that was bad. All right. Saw yes. Let's look at NASDAQ. NASDAQ is also the same thing as ES as far as structure in the overnight session. Let's slide over to gold and see what gold is doing today. Actually, gold was consolidating through the whole night. Looks like it caught a bit into the London. Oh, it was actually selling, and then it just caught this rowdy bid there, like 40-30 minutes before the London, and then it just ripped faces off. Just started to go. Now we're like kind of invalidating that. Huh. Almost like it wanted to break out and start going for it again. And they were like, no, 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 no. It's too early for that. Took a long on YM 47, 742. All right, let's go look at the Dow. Take a look at the Dow real quick. Yeah, you might be on it onto something there. I'm looking at I was looking at the Russell. I was looking at the Russell yesterday. That's how I've been trading as of lately. I've been really focusing on the Russell, but I'm trading it in a cash account. So I'm not even trading the full size lot. I'm trading the mini micro, which is M2K. So it requires less margin than any of the other indices. But if you got a small account and you're trying to grow it, it's a good one to do it with. I'm buying long on MNQ. Okay. Okay. Getting ahead of the morning bell. We're about 6 minutes away from the open here now. Well, we're breaking that low now. I wonder if we're going to get into the prior day lows. Yeah, you guys be careful here with those longs. I personally don't have confidence in the longs just yet. We are at the by the reversal spot, like here on the down, the Russell, almost everything else really. Let's see where NQ is. So if you guys are looking at my morning levels, might want to keep an eye on some of those areas. They might help you get some confluences or line up with some of your strategies you're using. Dang, that's how much those things got cash settled for? Jesus, that's actually pretty good. I had some XSPs that I picked up at the end of the day yesterday, like right before the close and stuff. So I was waiting for them to cash settle, and they cash settled. Let's go. Good morning. Yeah, getting out. Yeah, definitely be careful on the lungs for right now. It doesn't seem like it. You might even get a nasty sell here into the open. Wish maybe that's good. That's better than the structure we've had before. So instead of that consolidation, maybe we'll get that dip in the morning to give us that entry and we'll just rip. You're short. Yeah, 6,846. Watch me get wrecked. Nobody's getting wrecked today, brother. Just manage that position, man. That's all you got to do. If you're wrong, you're wrong. And then you just let it go. Chat we got open here. Ah, okay. All my chats are coming up now. Sweet. All right, let's move on over to tickers. Morning session. See what's hot for tonight, for today. Put this in performance mode. There we go. That mini. It's early for the bots to be on chat already. Things are quick. Quick on the chat. I think the only thing I'm missing is X. I think I got all my chats up now. Yep, got all four of my chats up. Gucci now on that. 2 minutes away from the opening team. Let's get back over to Precious Metals. Take a look at them here in the open. Keep an eye on those. Gold's looking gross. Definitely does not look good. What's ETH doing? Consolidating through the whole overnight session. Didn't really make any significant moves either. It's like crypto is just in that holding space. It's like Coach Matt and myself were talking about yesterday. I think that's everything now. All right, team, we're 1 minute away from open. Good luck to you guys today. Let's make some money. Ding, ding, ding. There's your opening bell. All right. That's a nice rip there at the open. Holy. Well, whoever was long right there at the go, they probably caught a nice scalp on it. A little bit of a rejection. Here, Netflix is flushing. Whoa, 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 that's nasty. Out with 250. Nice. Good job, Fluent. And Tesla's bouncing here at the open. Nice. It's a nasty sell. Silver's pushing. Sounds like AMD is getting some bad news. Oh, I'm just gonna close this. Wow. Yeah, I'm watching it right now. There's no zero DTEs on it though. It's the only bad thing about it. Russell just got an insane wick to the upside. Russell's got like this huge candle to the upside. It is crazy. Oh my God, that is a huge opening candle on the Russell. What I was expecting on the Dow. Nice. Well, you probably got some insane move on it right now. Let's go take a look at the Dow and the Russell real quick. Like, look at that huge wick there on it. Sheesh. There's a Russell right there for you. It would have been nice yesterday to grab the swing on silver. Let's go over to yes. Yeah, looks like the market is gonna start to rip to the upside, following the other indices. Oh, nice, Affluent. Good job. Glad to hear that. You're out there helping somebody else. Don't be selling classes, man. Don't be selling classes, though. I'm just kidding. I'm just messing around, though. I was just messing around. Right on. You know what? That's exactly how I feel, my friend. That's exactly how I feel. Whenever I help another trader, it just feels like I'm paying it forward. That good karma is going to come to me. So great job. Glad to hear you're helping a colleague out, bringing them over to the market. Definitely. I try myself. I try a little. Well, obviously I try, but like IRL, I always try. Looks like ES is going to probably go for it here as well. Follow the rest of the market. Let's take a look at NQ. NQ testing the EMAs right now as well. And I can't believe I'm almost out of coffee. Thank you on the 3 minutes testing the 26 EMA now, trying to get over that. Can't get into VWAP though. VWAP on the 3 minute is up at 25,649. Let's see. Get live over here. Was that the Russell and the Dow are rejected right at the sell spot on those? I don't list those usually for you guys because I don't know too many folks that trade the Russell or the Dow. So didn't drop those nuggies this morning. Just keeping an eye on NQ right now, watching it. There's a rejection on VWAP. Oh, okay. I didn't like that. Did not like that at all, one bit. Oh, will we push further down though? Will we hold this? Testing the 26 again. There's the 9 now with the rejection on NQ. Interesting. NQ bounced right off of Monday's low. Well, Russell holding though, look, making what looks like a bull flag here on the 5. It's a slow opening so far. Got about 3 minutes left before we move our orb for the morning session. Opening range breaks, we'll mark the top and bottom wick of the first 15-minute candle for viewers on the intrawebs that are new to the channel. That's just a trade strategy I like to use for the opening bell. The EMAs are trying to converge. Can the 9 get over the 26 though? That should give us confirmation that we're going to head up. But will it? Well, selling here on NQ. Feels like that sell might just hold. Russell's still holding up. Take a look at ES. Take a look at silver. Wow, silver is breaking out. Let's take a look at gold. Gold, not so much, but silver definitely leading the charge on precious metals here this morning. Almost pushing 59.66 right now here in the morning session. Trying to go for Friday's high. We might just get a new all-time high on silver, it looks like today, ladies and gentlemen. I was talking about that a couple of days ago with the coaches. I was like, I was hearing chatter that people might actually be trying to get assigned silver so they could take physical ownership of silver. Or speculating whether or not that would cause that could cause a squeeze where short sellers are getting squeezed out. It's crazy. Yeah, silver and gold, baby. That's right, Nacho. Personally, I think silver's got it in it. Can't leave paper behind to my son. Yeah, I like them both. You guys know I like to trade both of them. I don't mind trading gold or silver. I'll take precious metals any day of the week. Show me which one's cheaper, and I'm going to jump on that one. Orb time. Thank you, sir. Thank you for that. 2 minutes past the 15-minute opening range. Let's get those levels drawn out here. Thank you for keeping me on time, Affluent. Appreciate that. Let's see. Okay, so your orb on NQ, your orb high is going to be 25,656. Orb low will be 25,558. All right, that is your opening range break that we can look for on NQ here in the morning session. Let's move over to ES, get it all right and tight here in the morning. Get its orb well below it from yesterday here on ES. Come on. Wrong one. Okay, on ES, your orb is going to be 6,847 is your low side orb. High side orb is 6,858. And it looks like we're attempting that top side of that orb right now as we speak. Almost like the short's not gonna last that long here on ES. NASDAQ not looking like it though. You know, honestly, the Dow and the Russell have not turned around yet. They're almost at the bottom of that flag, testing the EMAs here on the 5. Testing the 9 and the 26 are both right bunched up on top of each other. The 9 is still above the 26, which is good, but you know, it looks like it wants to test it. So definitely a little tricky, you know, tricky. Will it hold it or will it give it up? We got Jolts coming up here in about what 10 minutes, I believe. Let's double check. Let's double check the schedule. Make sure if I'm right or not. If it's either 10 minutes or yeah, it's 10 minutes. So we got Jolts coming out in the next 10 minutes. So be aware there will be some volatility hitting the market here shortly. So you guys watch your trades. Isn't it the Russell's catching a bid? So is the Dow. Yes, just pushing 860 now, 861 now. Got 8 minutes for those Jolts numbers, team. So just be aware of that. That is coming. $17. Eesh. It's a pretty insane candle right there. Look at that. Look at ES starting to get ahead of the news. Somebody's lying here, though. Who's lying? Yes is going for it. Not so much with NQ, though. NQ is really, really lagging all this. The Dow, Russell, all ripping to the upside, but not so much with NASDAQ. Out of half for another 100 on 2 micros. Let's go. One of the sisters is lying, bro. One of the sisters. It's either the Dow, the NASDAQ, or the ES. Well, it's either NASDAQ is lying or ES and the Dow are lying. Because right now it looks like ES and the Dow are ripping to the upside. NASDAQ struggling here. In about 6 minutes, those numbers drop. I think that's what we had yesterday. I think the Dow and the Russell, they were like upside more in the morning, and while the rest of the market was selling. I thought that was kind of interesting. And then all of a sudden, they had hit this plateau, and it just started to curl over and start to dump. Got 5 minutes, those numbers start to drop, team. Just be careful once those positions. I went ahead and scooped up a couple of QQQ 626s. Got them kind of cheap. I picked them up for like 24 cents. Yes is going for it. Look at that. Trying to go for the 200. Already broke that orb high. Not so much the case with the NASDAQ. NASDAQ is lagging all of this move, sitting right in between the orb. Oh, there we go. Now she's kind of going. Come on, wake up. Come on, NASDAQ, get with the program. Everybody else is at the party. Where are you? Where are you at in this party? Getting buy signals now on NASDAQ. Will they hold though? That's how Renko pivot. Let's take a look at my Renko charts. Maybe. Calls are up right now. We're up 15% on those calls right now. We just need NASDAQ to wake up. Some of those stocks in the tech sector to start picking up for us. That's really what we need. Got 3 minutes. Russell kind of rejecting that morning high. struggling. Bears are trying to take it, trying to stuff it. It seems like. Not ES. ES sitting at 25,611 right now. 614, 615. We've got 2 minutes to that news drop, team. 2 minutes. Could we get a ripper on a Tuesday, though? Maybe. Got 1 minute for jolts. 1 minute. Come on, let's rip it. Let's go. Excuse me. Russell holding. Got about 15 seconds for those numbers. Five seconds. Jolt's way higher than expected. Actual 7.67 million. Forecast was 7.11 million. Previous was 7.12 million. Love you. All right, so hotter than expected. Wow. NASDAQ now, or market not really reacting in any particular manner. Yes, now just pushing 25,640 now. NASDAQ now looks like it's catching a bid. Let's go. Let's get it up and go. Let's get this party started. Oh, thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the hearts, viewers out there on TikTok. Hope you all are having a great morning. If you all out there would like me to look at a chart, feel free to drop that in the chat. I'd love to look at what you guys are, watching here for the morning session. It could be stocks related, crypto, whatever. We'll take a look at it. No meme coins though, unless it's our official meme coin here at Blue Sky. No, we don't have a meme coin. We honestly don't have a meme coin. Okay. Russell's still holding. Looks like it wants to get over its intraday resistance. Not so much with NASDAQ. Not so much with NASDAQ. Man, I was gonna send Fartcoin. Hey man, you can't send Fartcoin. If you're gonna drop it in chat, it's gotta be the Djibouti coin. You already know that. Did not even say that. I don't want the team to. I don't want to get written up for peddling the Djibouti coin. So the Russell might just go, and the Dow and Q catching that bid. Let's go, rip it, send it. Let's take me to the 200. Let's go. Take me to Bahala. Oh, look at that move. Let's go. I'm not even looking at my calls yet. Not even ace. All right, ace. This question's for you, my friend. What are we doing? Are we paper handing it or we're diamond handing it? We diamond handing till the end of the day, or are we going to just cut it when we're up like 200, 300%? I might just sell a portion of my position and then just keep a runner for end of day and just let it go. Rip it real good. Man, I was going to send ES is ripping. All right. Yeah. Look at that. ES is ripping to the upside. It's going to head over to the 200 EMA. If it's going to get there, it better get us some coffee because I am out of rocket fuel. I am out of rocket fuel. Once this cup is done, it's game over. Come on, Q, let's go. Well, we know that there's weakness there in the chips. Tech sector's been kind of weak, so to be expected. It's just part of some of this overall. Well, those got to 49 cents a contract. Ooh. We're also kind of rejecting struggle bus here. And Q's looking like it wants to, though. It wants to wake up. It's just got to get over this mass right here. You got all the EMAs bunched up. You got the orb high. I think once we get over the orb high, I think we'll be all right. Come on, let's do it. Come on, let's go. Let's go, NQ. Give me that nasty 15-minute wick candle like that. It's gross. And Q's still struggling. I mean, it's just hanging on to the 9 for dear life. Let's go take a look at ES. ES got a little bit of a rejection. Looking like it wants to come back on the orb high. The Dow is holding. So is the Russell, kind of consolidating on the 9 EMAs still. They didn't break the morning high though, which it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad to be honest with you that they didn't even do that at least. Come on, get us up to the 200. Okay, plug EV is up 5% for the day. So if you guys are ever watching my my stock picks up there, guys, they're always up there every single morning. And you know what? That list, those hot sheets are pretty good. And don't forget, team, we do now offer stocks trading. So you can buy and sell shares through our volumetric accounts. So definitely take a look at those. There's some great new plans available for folks that are interested in trading stocks. Yes. Yes, that's right, Affluent. Yeah, I can't say I'm going to get on it this week because I've got a short week. I've only got 2 more days here, and then we're going to be closed on Friday. Well, we won't have streams on Friday. We got a team event going on. So unfortunately, I won't be live on Friday for you all. But bright and early Monday morning, I think I'm gonna do my best to bring on Volumetrica and start doing that because you guys know I love talking about stocks during the intraday. Oh, come on, send this thing. Come on, NQ. Catch that bid. Let's catch that wave. Let these bears take this market from you. I put my bear crocs away. Market don't want to do it. The Dow's starting to pull back. So is the Russell. Almost giving up the morning move, as odd as it may seem. Yes, sitting at 6,861 here in the morning session, holding up fairly nice. How much time do we have left on this 15-minute candle? We got 5 minutes left on this 15-minute candle. Can they close it green? Can they push us at least to the orb high so that way we get some confluence to the upside? Fairly wicky morning. Boo? Why boo, Nacho? Boo? No, we ain't crying yet. It's too early in the morning session to be crying. Like, I ain't got no tears. No stream Friday. Yeah, I know. No stream Friday. You know what? I'll talk to the team. Maybe I'll bring my laptop along and I'll do a morning session. I can't necessarily say how great it'll be because I won't have my full setup. But I could swing my laptop. I think the team is really looking for our stuff that we got on Friday. Yeah. We'll get Neil to stream. Put Neil on. He's gonna be like, no. Come on, let's do this deal. I'm up 23% on these calls. So far, so good. Bro, from your text to the market's ears, please send it, man. I want it to break out. I want to get to your level, bro. I want to get up there. That would make my toes tap. My QQQ cons would be juiced right there. And that's it. I'm out of rocket fuel. The party is over. $737 on NQ. I like it. That's pretty close to my 4-hour support resistance. You know that? My resistance spot would be 741. You know that, Affluent? I like it. I like it. Let's go. Let's do it. I love that how you guys can point out levels and then line up. We'll be like a point or two off. Come on. Let's go, NQ. The Dow is holding up. Everything else is holding up. We're waiting for you, NQ. Come on, go get it. Go get it. Go get the 200. Go get it. 12 minutes past the top of the hour. I'm going to go grab myself a quick water. BRB. Okay, I'm back. Got my water. All right, let's see. I'm gonna rip it. God, what a slow morning. As long as we're going up, I'm fine with that. As long as you get that push up. Yes, is still holding that 861 mark, so that's a good thing. Pull back a little from 865. Pull back a little, like 5 points. Closed half for 250. We'll put stops to break even. Hope for the best. Don't like the hesitation. Yeah, I don't like the hesitation either. Well, we don't have any speakers talking anymore the rest of the days, so we should have mostly a technical day, if not with whatever institutions step in and decide to do with the market. The Dow's still holding, Russell's still holding. They should be fine. Yeah, you can. Yeah. Thanks, honey. We got a little breakfast biscuit thanks to the wife. Market really just consolidating here. Oh, it does sound good. I got some McWagos. I got a little sausage McMuffin, hashy, little hash brown. To be honest with you, I'm not that hungry, Nacho, but I'm not going to tell my wife because, I got lucky with the little morning treat. You know me, I usually fast. Actually, I'm not too hungry this morning, but I'm not saying anything. Shh. You know what it's like. If you don't get it all the time, what are you going to do? You're not going to say anything when you get it, right? You're going to be like, yeah, I'll take it. You got there. I sometimes throw my wife's lunch away before I go home. Oh, man. Nacho, I used to have this terrible habit. I have this terrible habit that, when I'm working and I'm busy, I usually won't eat, right? So when I used to be out in the field and stuff like that, I would, I'd pick up like this, I'd be starving by like 3. And then I pick up some garbage to eat. And like on the way home, and I get home and I'm like, oh, I just ate some bologna that I picked up from wherever, And then my wife's like, oh, well, I'm already going to start making dinner. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm double stacking. It's like, dang, I waited all day because I'm trying to rush through my day so I can wrap up early. Now I'm gonna like stack like my lunch and dinner on top of each other. It's like, oh, you been there? Yeah, thank God. I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one. All right. So now I don't feel like the lone, I don't feel like the crazy one there. But then it's like you don't want to say no because it's better than what you ate, especially, Nacho, you and I are probably, kind of like the same, being on the field and stuff, I mean, sometimes the locations you go to are like crummy and there's like nothing good. So it used to be the kind of like the tough thing is that we used to do like T-Mobile projects. So we'd help build new stores. So I'd have like a team of like 3 to 4 techs out at a site, running cabling, installing digital signage, racks, all that good stuff. So sometimes it would be like in these really like just the middle of nowhere towns. And the only thing that would be good there would be like there'd be like a Whataburger, and then there's always an Applebee's. Again, whatever, middle of nowhere town, there's always an Applebee's there. Why? I don't even get it. I don't even get it. What is the deal with Applebee's? It's an Applebee's, and it's where everybody goes. It's a place to be and stuff. So you're like really, really stuck on what you could get. So yeah, you know what's up. I'm so glad I'm not. I'm so glad I'm not in the field like I used to be sometimes. Marketing doing nothing. You know, Sheesh, not much movement here in the market at all. Not for Nasdaq. Yes, still holding up at 860 right now. The Dow's holding though, and the Russell's holding as well. Let's go take a look at ES and see what ES is doing. It's chilling on the orb high right now. I like it. I don't like the 15-minute structure though. It could lead to a downside candle though, just because of it opening below that. It's the only thing I don't like about this. I'm flat on my QQQ calls. Definitely happy about that, but we need to make some money holding that orb high here on ES for now. Thank you's not doing anything though. Do not want to shoulder cards at all. Just do it. Just send it. Silver at all-time high. Ah, why? Why today? Because there's no zero DTEs on it. Yep. 52-week high, up 2.18% on the day. Wow. Dang. I was actually thinking about scooping up swing alongs on silver today. I was waiting, yesterday I had a killer trade, so I was waiting for those contracts to cash settle. There's so much volume on silver right now. It is ripping bases off. Let's go look at it. Let's bring it up on the chart because it ain't fair that I'm just looking at this. Look at that. Man, silver is ripping. Look, it's gonna pop. It's gonna pop out right now. You're gonna get some crazy candle, I bet you, on this thing. It's gonna buy it up. NASDAQ trying to make that move finally. Let's go. Come on, Nas. Come on, send it. Silver looking to push $54. $54. Incredible. Here, and Apple is also moving here in the morning session. Let's head on over to the heat map. Take a look at what we got in the overall market. You know, NVIDIA is a little down, 0.67. Wish if we're going to make that move, and if NVIDIA catches a bid, I mean, we could really see some fireworks here in the market. Visual confusion. Well, at least he didn't say sensory overload. Close NQ finally. Yes. Still testing that orb high. It's like NQ is possibly going to do it. It's testing that orb high again. Can it get above it, though? That is the real question. Can it get above this orb high? I think it can. Start taking along the rest of the market with it. Everything else was kind of up. NVIDIA breaking out. Tesla continuing to the upside. Yeah, silver just broke through $60. Now sitting at 60.27 right now. Thank you rejecting that move up. Just don't want to go. Mm-hmm. All that for nothing. It looked like we're going to go. Bears are fighting it. Well, Russell happening. Russell looks like it's still might test that intraday, that morning high. Sorry, team has been kind of a muted opening, you know, even with the Jolts numbers. What a shame. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's go. Let's go on NASDAQ. Take me to the 200. Come on, let's go. Let's giddy up and go, like Coach Matt would say. What's up, Coco? Good morning, puppy. Let's go. Let's do it. Come on, thank you. Do it. A 15-minute candle closed right at the orb high. So the bears are trying to hold us, though. They don't want to let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Holding that level now. Silver is still holding 60.24 now. Come on, Enki, let's go. Let's giddy up and go. Guess that's that 200. Let's just do it. All right, Bulls. Come on, Bulls, take it. Don't let the Bears stuff this thing down. Yeah, uh, disgusting. They won't let it go. Wow. Crude oil. What's crude oil doing today, tomorrow? Ripping? Is it ripping as much as silver is? Oh, it's dropping. And NASDAQ is moving so slow today. Yes, still holding 6,860. So that's a good sign. Has not given up that that 860 range. And I trade NQ because it moves fast. Exactly. The same one thing I do. Well, I trade NQ. I mean, I trade NQ because I want to be done, I either want to know I'm making my money fast or I want to lose my money faster than my day's over. No ifs, ands, or buts. No, no in between. I want to be wrong fast. There you go. There you go. Pretty much. And speaking of wrong and fast, hey, don't forget we've got launch plans on sale for $59.69. That's right. 50K accounts across all our platforms are on sale for $59 and $69. So make sure you check that out. And if you're looking for some static and premium sales, I've got 30% off if you use my code. So Dow is just like a slow grind. It's so crazy. It's like slowly grinding up. Yes, dipped a little below 860, pulled into 858, 859 now. Either that or we're just going to have a slow grind day. Tomorrow, it's going to move tomorrow. I needed to move today. I mean, it can move tomorrow. That's fine. But I need some movement today. Silver just broke, 60, 44 now, 430, 445, or 40. Yeah, it's moving. It's incredible that gold's not doing that, right? Just literally sitting on the sidelines in this whole move. Oh man, look at that move on crypto, Ethereum and Bitcoin ripping to the upside. Ethereum sitting at 3,164. My boy's going to be really happy when he wakes up to his Solana trade, probably. Bitcoin now sitting at 91,548, 558. Look at that. Look at that candle. Wow, that's a massive candle there. Well, Russell's starting to make its move up. I know my boy's going to be all excited about his Solana trade. He was worried he was going to lose like 10 G's when he woke up. Well, Dow making that move now and making that next leg up. Jeez, the Dow is ripping to the upside now. It's attempting to hit my breakout level. Okay, Nacho. Okay. All right. You have a good day. You be safe out there. Stay warm. ES doesn't want to do it. ES doesn't want to do it. The down, come on, the down, the Russell are going. Where you be? Where you be? I think he needs to do something though. All right. Let's see. And we got a jam-packed schedule for today. If you guys are interested, you can check out our Blue Sky schedule within the Blue Sky socials. You can check it out on X as well as in our Discord channels. You can see what time all of your favorite coaches go live here each and every single day. So don't forget, that we've got that great schedule going on. Let's see, we got Coach Steve going on today at 1 p.m. Eastern. That is 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. He's got a trading class after the New York lunch. So don't want to miss that. He gives out some great. So if you guys are looking for that afternoon trade, sometimes he can offer it during his session. Hopefully you'll be able to catch Coach Becky this afternoon. I'm not sure if she's back yet, but for sure you'll have Coach Matt and myself in for Power Hour this afternoon, as well as trade psychology going on after market close with Coach Becky later today. So, be sure you sign in the Discord, turn those notifications on so you guys know when those classes are all starting, because those are some fantastic classes offered free of charge from all the fine folks here at Blue Sky. So take advantage of them. Oh, my call is ripping. We're up 30% on my call. Hallelujah. That's what my daughter would say. Good morning, MJ. Good morning to you. And good morning to everyone else out there in the interwebs just joining us. Hope you all are having a good start to your trading day. If you all have any questions, feel free to drop those in chat. Oh, we got some spammers out on the kick. We got those spammers out on the kick. Oh, look at them over there. Oh, they're sly. No, they're not that sly. They're not that sly. All right. Ban those two users. We'll keep at it. How's your morning going so far, MJ? What's good? Can we get to the 200 here on NQ? I think so. I'm digging it. Yes, bought back up at 860 now. So we're still holding that orb high. Good. Well, fantastic. I'm glad to hear you're having a good trading day. That's what I want to hear. Oh, come on. Let's do the dang thing. Let's do it. Pump it. I like it. Let's do it. That's what I want. I want us to pump it. Let's see if I can get that for you. Ah, that's what you wanted, right? Oh, there goes NQ. There goes NQ. Let's go. Let's go, NQ. Come on, send it. All right, I'm getting that out of here. Getting it out of here. We're up 53% on these calls. Let's go. Look at silver pushing 60.48 on its way to 60.50. Ooh-wee. Renko's pivoting. But we do have some overhead resistance. Got that 200 we need to get to. Looks like NQ is finally participating in the party. That might be Nvidia and Tesla finally waking up here in the morning session. Come on, NQ, let's do it. Bitcoin pushing 92,000. Woo. Ethereum breaking 3,200. I had to look at my port. I bet you my port's pretty green right now. What is this? Why am I at Google login? What is this? It's a beautiful move there. Let's take a look at NQ because I need to keep an eye on this. I need to see what we're gonna do at the 200 because that's gonna be the telltale sign. What are we gonna do at the 200? I kind of want to sell. I kind of want to sell like two contracts just to cover the overall position. You know what I'm saying? Put a bid at like 53 cents, cut like half my position. That covers the full investment of my trade. Leave a handful of runners and I could pull another runner out. Looks like the Russell's going to break out as well. Well, the 200 EMA, that's how I was looking at it on NASDAQ on the 5 minute. Oh, well, we're at it right now. Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. I was just looking at the higher time frame, just for a higher target. Well, that makes sense why we're struggling at the 200. I see what you're saying right now. Ooh, that's some volume right there. That's some sell volume. Oh, what time frame? Oh, I was looking at the 15 minute. I'm sorry. I didn't think you meant what time frame. I thought you meant like literally like, what the fuck? I'm sorry. I don't make the rules. But thanks for pointing out the 5 because you know what? I didn't realize what we were fighting right now. That makes a lot of sense why we're struggling here. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare, NQ. I'm up on these calls. I want 1,000%. Oh man, I tell you, these bears. Oh man, just let it go. Just let it do it. Just give us that uptrend. Come on. Oh man, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Man, I hate these bears. Oh man, you got to be kidding me, man. Why? Oh, that is so upsetting. Well, if there's a time to pivot to the downside, this would be it, which would be really, really sad. Hey, puppy, what you doing? I ain't got no food. Oh, come here, Coco. Oh, look, I got Coco on with me. Look, watching dad. Watching dad. Mm-hmm. All right. Dad's working. Dad's working. We're trying to make some money. We need NASDAQ to move. We need NASDAQ to move. You want to get your Yeah, that was nasty. That's a nasty rejection there. Oh, darn it. Party is over. Let's take a look at this 15-minute candle. We still got 10 minutes on it. Disgusting. Disgusting. Look at that prior 15-minute candle, though. You know, if you notice that prior 15-minute candle, look at it really closely. You can kind of see that there's just not a lot of buyers in this, you know, because you're missing the wick. You don't have the wick up. It's real short, real short. Don't like that. Don't like it. That's a scary thing. ONDS is up 5%. So if you guys, like I've mentioned before, if you guys are watching my hot sheets, you would see some of those names be popping on there pretty regularly. I mean, if we're just gonna have a slow grind day, I'm fine with that. That's okay by me. Come on, NQ. Get up that 200. Let's do it. Let's do the dang thing. Dude, that was a nasty stop loss hunt, if that's what that was, Aaron, right? How nasty of a stop loss hunt was that? Just to come all the way back down. Boom. Take those stops out. Shh. Sheesh. I know your toes are all tapping. You're like, I'm making money. And then boom, they just slam it on you. Disgusting. Oh, yeah. Whew. About 9 minutes from the top of the hour. And don't forget the London Power Hour session has started. So we are in London Power Hour. So last hour of the trading day for our friends across the pond. And they laugh all the way to the bank. I know, with my money. With my money. I want to laugh. I need a good laugh. Well, that's all we can do. You're right. You're right. I'm just glad that the blue detective isn't in here insulting me, telling me if I've danced with the devil in the pale moonlight. I'm just grateful he hasn't came up and, done me dirty like that in the intraday. All mad with the blue bot. I feel like sometimes it attacks me, specifically when we're green and then comes to stop us out on red just to see it go our direction. Exactly. Exactly. I remember when I first started, I always thought that the blue detective was just going after me. Like, Rich and the guys were like, no, you need to antagonize Coach Riz. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But I didn't know what its gifts meant. So it took some time to get used to it. Now I kind of get it. Do not even tag that thing. Do not even tag the bot. Why do you need to call it? To start banning people. You already know. It's like the security guard at the club, Now they got a title. Now you can't wear a hat in the club. They don't want you there with sneakers. Like, what is that? We need this. We need this move up. The Dow's still holding up. So is the Russell and Q looking all right. Not bad. ES is back up to 861. It's holding that range above the orb high. So definitely good for upside if you guys are looking for upside. Come on, make this 15-minute green. Get me up there. Come on, 25, 7, 12. Give it to Riz. Come on. Oh my God. Just go. Still got 5 minutes on this 15-minute candle. Can they pull it up though? Come on, rip this thing. Man, talk about a slow morning, But that's the way the upside moves are usually, right? Upside moves are usually like just that slow grind, testing your patience, testing your stops, and everything else. It isn't until the end of the day that you realize, the movement of the market, and then you're like, you reflect on it, and you're like, oh well, if I'd moved my stop or done certain things like this, you could have capitalized more on the move. Steps up, elevator down. And that's the thing that gets me hung up sometimes, is I always, don't get me wrong, I can trade short side, but the only thing is I just don't have the patience for it, because you know what, I am waiting for that elevator right now, like the trade up. I don't know why, like I can totally have the patience I need for it. Like I can understand it's going to be a slow grind, but then like on the way down, I'm just like, hurry up, flush it, like I want that instant gratification, and I just don't ever get it. I don't know. I think that's what gets me on it, is I know that what it can do on the way down, but as of lately, even, what 2 days ago we didn't get that, or was it yesterday we didn't get that nasty sell, or yeah, it wasn't even nasty sell. It was more like I had mentioned that it was almost like options traders taking the trades and scalping at resistance, and then the market would just kind of just dump after that, where they take their profit and just step out of the way. That selling pressure, applies instantly, and it's just like the market just evaporates and it just collapses in that instance. Really interesting. You get to the next level where you got resting orders, those get filled, and it's just like the cascade just happens there like that. Got 2 minutes left on this 15-minute candle. Still struggling to make it green though. 15 is struggling. I think it'll go green though. My calls are up 30% now. Still holding. That wick looks promising. It ain't much of a wick, bro. Look at this. Come on. This is a gross 15-minute candle. Yeah, the best thing I can say about, putting the stop is you have to wait until like a candle or two on the higher time frames have closed above your entry. That's the kind of like the trick to that, so you don't get stopped out. Like right now, I still couldn't even put my stop. I technically would need to kind of just wait until the next candle for me to be able to put my stop in, because the likelihood of the pullback into the orb high is significant. It and the first test of the 200 we may reject. With the volume that we have right now, it's just crummy. So, and it's really strange because there's about 16,000 orders on the chain right now. It looks like on the 15. So you've got a whole lot of orders right now going on right now. My main target is the 200. I want to get to that. I want to take out a good chunk of my position and walk out with lock in profit, and then from there I'll leave my runners. But right now I ain't got no stop. I ain't got no stop right now on my position. I'm eyeballing it though. I've got it right here up. So if I need to, I'll exit. Silver at almost 61. Oh my God, silver at 60.78 right now. Jesus. Sweet baby Jesus. But what is gold doing? Probably nothing. Come on, NQ, let's do it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Come on. And we're at the top of the hour, ladies and gentlemen. Got 30 minutes left until the close of the London and an hour before New York lunch. That's right. Don't forget about Steve's class coming up this afternoon after New York lunch and Coach Becky. So, all you friends out there on the interwebs, make sure you check out our socials and our links. But the best place to be is inside the Discord, where you can meet the rest of our community, our other traders. You know, you can collab with, you can find a buddy. I always recommend that if you're struggling in trading, find a buddy. Having a because having a buddy can mean having someone that helps you be accountable for your own trades. And that is so important in trading. Being accountable for your own actions and taking responsibility for the good and the bad. You know, it helps you become a great trader. That is kind of like a recipe for a great trader is you have to be able to dissect your own trades and realize your strengths and weaknesses. Solana up 5%. Yeah, I'm gonna have to send a message to my buddy on the wake up. Solana's up 5%. Is he up already? Nope, he's not up. I'm gonna check what my crypto holdings are like. I haven't even checked my wallet. I was moving around a bunch of coins last night. Oh, nice. Okay, I'm up pretty good for the day. Didn't even do anything. My ETH holding, I got a pretty big ETH stash right now going on. I got my Exodus wallet stacked up. Let's go. Come on, NQ. Take us to 712. Let's do it. I'm up 76% on these calls right now. Come on. There we go. There we go. There we go. Look at that move. Look at that move. Let's go. Russell breaking out. Russell at my breakout spot at what is that? 20. Oh, wait, no, that's the Russell. The Russell at 2,540 right now. Come on, send it. Let's do it. $700. Ooh. Ooh. I knew the blue detective was going to come out of nowhere. I knew he was going to show up. Silver at 60.95 right now. Jeez. Is not giving up. Got a bunch of bulls trapped at 25,700 here on NQ. The Bears swapped it down again. I tell you, these Bears, they will not let us be. Why will they not let us have some fun? Is it too much to ask? I'm going to close one contract out. I'm going to put a sell order for one contract and we're going to put it at 65 cents. Limit. Market is just making that slow grind. Struggling at that 700 mark here on NQ. Wait, let's see. What was Anon's target? Anon had his target was 737. Okay, so we got room. We got room to go. We got room to grow. Come on. Just do it. The NQ is finally starting to cook to the upside. Give me 800, Blue Bot. You get ready. I want to see 800. I want to see that gift for 800. Let's go. Come on, do it. Oh, come on. Send it in, Q. Get it. I know on the 5 minute, we're well above the orb now, or the 200. So let's go on to the 5 and see where we're sitting now. Yep, we're over it now, a few points. Come on. Take out that London high. Let's do it already. Let's just go. ES sitting at 6,864 now. Silver's still trying, pushing 60.82 now. 60.83. Come on, NQ. Let's do it. Where's that leg up? Come on. Oh, yeah. I don't like that prior 5 minute candle, the way it looks. That prior 15 minute, look at the way that thing looks. No, we were testing patience here this morning on the intraday. Just, oh my God. Just do it. Just go. Sellers are trying to take it. Can they dump this thing, though, is the better question. Will they dump it or will they let it just keep, slowly grinding up? I think we'll keep slowly grinding up. Oh, damn, Solana is ripping. Soul above 140 now. Oh, what a slow grind. Come on, baby. Let's go. 11 minutes into the top of the hour now, team. Still holding these calls up 53% off my entry. Who's long? Somebody's got to be long in this. I know a few of you folks have already been holding, right? Who's holding for Anonymous's target? Was it Anonymous or Affluent? I can't remember which one of you guys said it. Affluent, yeah. Affluent, are you still in that trade or did you get stopped out? Dow's trying to go for it now. Dow's starting to break out. So is the Russell. Yep, there they go. Should see the rest of the market start to move with it. Russell, the Dow should start to carry the rest of the market. I'm shooting for an exit at 705. Let's go. 705. What is that? Oh, okay. So you're just trying to get into that wick high. I got you. I got you. You have no trust. You got to trust yourself. You got to trust yourself, Aaron. But that takes time. That takes a lot of time. You know, a lot of people don't understand that and probably leave that out. You know, trading is about trust, trusting yourself, trusting what you see and having conviction in your trade, And I think that conviction is a lot of trust, if you can trust that what your analysis is right, you know, understanding that at the very beginning, you're going to be wrong. You're going to make mistakes. You're not always going to have a perfect trade, but slowly over time, you will begin to get better and better and have more faith and conviction and trust in your own analysis. That's where chart time is so important. Is that you have to build that conviction to your trade and trust. I think you're doing good, Aaron, though. There ain't nothing wrong with taking profits and having your plan and sticking to it. You trade your trade plan, don't trade someone else's. So keep at it, bro. XRP up 5%. Looks like the altcoins are ripping faces off. All the altcoins are starting to go. Really, really interesting. Come on. This is so slow. I hear you. could always have runners, take the bulk of the, in the future side, it's easier, especially for you guys who are trading props, scale into those three. That way you can peel off two and leave the runner. That is a recipe for success, because if you take two contracts off, you've now maximized your profit theoretically, according to your target. You scaled in larger and you have that stop at break even for your runner. So even if you get stopped out at break even, you've already made the trade is over. You took profit on two contracts. That runner is supposed to be that's your spare tire. That's supposed to get you over the finish line. And if it busts, you still made it. You know what I'm saying? So maybe look at your sizing of how you're positioning yourselves to where, instead of taking the sizing you are, maybe look at reducing the size so you can maintain the position longer and hopefully attain more of those tendies, because everybody wants those gains. That's base hits and stacking those small wins. That's what builds you up. I've passed combines and made money just doing that mere thing right there is scaling out. Like right now, I've got bids on order right now. So I'm going to scale out of the position. I'm going to leave myself with like 30% of my investment in the market. So from 100% of the full trade, that, the allotment of money I have in, when I hit my take profit, I will only have about 35% risk in the market then of the original trade. And I'm still holding, I'm only going to sell one contract. I'm going to sell one contract to basically cover 65% of my investment in the market. So you can kind of see there how me doing that now allows me to do a bunch of different things. One, I'm going to capitalize on the move, because when it hits my profit target, it's about, it'll be like 150% profit on that. So yeah, that's how you want to start framing this stuff in your mind. How can you do that to where, okay, now you're creating good trade habits and you're structuring your lot size allotment out. So, that you could be like, okay, I took two trades during the day. My runners didn't work out, but I was able to take 20% out of my first two trades this morning. Those 20%, if you're dealing with, a fairly large portfolio, if you're dealing with a 50K account, that could be like 2 G's right there, or $1,000. That could be $1,000 right there for you with the right allotment. So you can kind of see that's kind of like, that is my method and how I kind of frame it in my mind. So I know what I'm kind of looking for. And, if I do this also covers my back for this. And then I can, my stop, everything else. You should have been able to take profit right now. We just broke your mark. Come on, get up there. Get up there, NQ, go. We haven't even started yet. Yeah, I kind of figured you already had. I need another 22 cents. I need another 22 cents and I'll cut a good chunk of, or, a chunk of my position. Or close. Silver rejected a little, pulled back to 66. Come on, NQ, do it. Come on. Give us that push. Come on, do it. Take me to 720. Exactly. Is that too much to ask? It's not too much to ask. Okay, maybe it is. We're up like 76% on my calls right now. It's been a minute since I've had 1,000%. It's been it's been days. Look at the Russell. Russell's ripping faces off. So is the Dow. It's been a few weeks since I've had like a massive trade. If I could get 1,000% today, that would be insane. I'm stacked. I'm sized the right way for that kind of trade. Oh man, come on, NQ. Man, they are trying. They are trying to get this. Bears are starting to try to step in as well. I can see that on the chain, trying to push this back down. We're 10 minutes away from the London close, though, team. Almost time for me to wrap up my morning session. But don't forget, you guys can catch me here at Power Hour. So if you guys like the content, make sure you like, subscribe, turn those notifications on. But better yet, jump in the Discord because we would love to meet you, or drop in your questions in chat. If you guys have a question, would like to see me, take a look at a chart, hey, drop it in the chat because you know what? I would love to hear from you guys. Oh man, look at this. Come on. Just go. Come on, let's test that prior day high NQ. Russell's just going. It's just grinding along like a little engine that think it can. I like it. Maybe I should have traded IWN today. No, we're not. We're not doing that. Not doing. Come on, let's do it. Yeah, this thing is going so slow. Not funny. Dow hitting a little bit of resistance now, or Russell at 2005.44. Yes is at 6,870 now. Nice. It's like maybe silver has made its intraday high for now. Doesn't look like it's moving much beyond what it already has. No, come on. You cannot be curling over at this point. Not the right time for that. Come on. Well, you're not going to give us that move up. You're not going to give us that continuation. Man, I tell you, Tilray is up 5% for my 420 lovers out there. It was like, some of the weed stocks catching some love. I still am not. I'm just not interested in anything weed related anymore. With with that whole government shutdown bill and them now making hemp illegal, that just totally killed my mojo for that trade. Now it's like, if government regulation, if they're implementing stricter prohibition rules, then I don't see how weed stocks are going to do anything meaningful, and there's no clear legislative process that they're going to try to rectify that. So for the time being, that just looks like a dead industry. It looks like a dead end. It just looks like a dead end because in a year's time, all those businesses are just going to be in a rock and a hard place. Gold looks like, or silver looks like it's catching a bid again, back at 60.80. Could it be making its next leg up? Go for that $61 move now on it. Man, that is incredible. What a insane move. I can't believe it. I had told Coach Matt and Coach Becky, I literally pinged them on Sunday and I was like, hey, what do you guys think about silver squeezing? And what do you know? 2 days later, this sucker starts to squeeze. Incredible. That is just mind boggling to me. Well, I shouldn't say mind boggling, but, it's just cool, man. I had a trade idea and, looking at some technicals and I'm like, you guys think it's going to squeeze? And 2 days later, the dang thing starts to squeeze. Yeesh. Oh man, do not make this the intraday high. I hope this is not the intraday high. Russell pulling back now. Let's take a look at ES and see what ES is doing. ES is moving quite nicely, actually. Testing the 200 right. Rejected the 200 actually. Still got 2 minutes 37 seconds here on this 15-minute candle. What will NQ do though? Can NQ make that next leg up? Can it just kind of plow through and get above the 200? I think so. I think so. Ooh. Come on, let's go. Look at that. ES is going to go for 25,700 fairly quickly. Just a couple of dollars away, $4 away from it. Russell starting to sell, getting back under the breakout spot. Oh my God, look at that nasty candle here on the 15. Oh man, do not tell me you're going to end the 15-minute like this. This is like a topping Topping wick candle right there. Oh my goodness. This is a gross looking 15-minute. Do not. Come on. Come on. And that concludes our London Power Hour team. Thanks to our friends across the pond, and thanks to all of you guys joining in with us today. Don't forget about our fantastic deals on our launch plans at $59 and $69, as well as my affiliate code right there, guys. Rizzler, if you're looking for 20% off, 30% off premium and static accounts, make sure you guys check that deal out. Tell them the Riz sent you. Don't forget, you can catch me, Coach Matt, and Coach Becky here at Power Hour. So if you guys have any questions, my DMs are open. Feel free to drop those in. Hope you guys had a great trading morning. I will see you for the afternoon session. Thanks, team.